Okay, Tamara, so this is your feedback on assessment 3C. Just the first thing, again, you're not using the headings that you've been given, which is going to make it very difficult for you when you come to put your web portfolio together next week for your final assessment and submission of this. So you would need to rename that based upon the task it has. So you've completed the turn down for what music video, so there's evidence here that you can beat edit, and also there's evidence here that you can cut, and hopefully we've got lip syncing performed correctly. Good, that's nice and convincing. So you've done the first bit. So that's assessment 3B, the practical portfolio. So that's working well. Before you cut to the beat, you talked about how you do it here. There's some spelling mistakes here which are a bit of a concern. So remember, always do your working word first and then paste it in. I like the fact that you've used the headings though, so that's good. There is some explanation here in your introduction, which is impressive, which is about why you do beat editing. So that's interesting as well. A lot of this is descriptive about how you do it, which is fine. It's also past work. So again, what you would need to do is then look at what the purposes are of this. Yeah. You also have gone through here to talk about how you did this and how it lacks it and it makes it dull. So again, there's some sort of relationship there to explanation. You've also talked about the lip syncing here being very important. It shows that it's a performance video. Just scanning through this. Good, so it's about selling the tickets for the concert. So this is all good merit stuff. This is good. Okay, it makes it more sharp and neat. I'm not too sure what you mean by sharp and neat. I think it's more about if it's interesting or not. So again, for the higher merit here, if you're going to work towards the distinction, we're really talking about using some of the content that was in the lesson that we did on this, which was on 1.6.1, the last week of term music video task 3, understanding techniques of music videos. And on this will, if you notice, it says things like creates a dynamic visual style, conceptually interprets the track, visualizes the mood and pace. These are all things that define, that we covered in class, about why you would want to use beat editing. So again, make sure you are using your notes in your write-up, otherwise it makes the whole process kind of pointless. Here we've got this. Again, you're using this word switch, which is a real concern because it's not a terminology word, and we addressed this a lot last year. Okay, so be careful of using this. It would be a cut. Okay. At the moment, it's kind of a merit. I think for the distinction, what you need to be talking about now is how beat editing differs maybe in more than one sort of genre. For example, how hip-hop would use it, say, differently to a different genre, or certainly how you've improved in terms of your beat editing and how it, and the effect it adds to the video. I will draw you to the stuff to do with, I'll draw you to the work that we did on Goodwin, where he talks about the relationship of music to visuals, the beat being part of the music and the cut being part of the visuals. So overall, we're on a merit at the moment, but a kind of lower merit. It needs more explanation and it needs more assessment if we're moving higher. But this is very strong, and it's also a good reinforcement of your skills in editing. So that's quite impressive.